Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Tim Lee. Welcome to the Montana Lifestyles Podcast. I'm cutting all the crazy and all the introductions and all that stuff because truly I'm here with my friend. And I am so glad that she got the booth directly next to mine. I've already told him I want this booth next year, so you got to tell him you want that booth next year.
Okay.
All right, we're staying right where we are.
Perfect,
okay?
yes.
All right, cool. Okay, so now let me tell you a little bit about Amanda Cowen. We've known each other now for 3 years. We met in the middle of 2020. Of course, the timing of the pandemic, delightful, right?
Great.
So great, yes. And the thing is, she was absolutely incredible. You came into the radio studio. How on earth did Hope talk you into that? I have to ask that.
I have no idea. No idea. She talked me into that.
But she came in the finest style. She had on her trademark hat, and she was looking just great. And so we sat down, and we had a great interview on the radio. And let me tell you something. We've been fast friends ever since. Every time I get to see her, it's like coming back to family. And it truly is. Now, this is a rancher. Where are you from? Let's give everyone the info on your background.
So I am from the very southwest corner of Wyoming, south of Evanston.
You got a lot of wind over there, don't you?
So much wind.
So much
wind. It just never stops.
See, and this is why you should move to Great Falls, because the wind is here too. You'd fit right in.
I'd know exactly how to handle it.
You'd know exactly how to. And your hubby would too. We just need to find you a ranch out here.
I know. So, see if he'll give up his.
Yeah, exactly.
Come out here.
We can make this work. We can make the Montanan yet. And then on top of that, she does the most detailed, beautiful work ever, and you work at such a large scale. Now, I got to ask you, now that I've done my first year in this, I think, about 15 pieces that I decided, okay, I can get away with bringing them to the show.
Yes.
Every year, how many new pieces do you think you bring to the show?
Oh, not enough.
Never enough. I mean,
never
obviously,
enough.
that's always going to be the case.
Yeah, because I never want to bring the same piece back. But, yeah, so this year I have probably about 7 pieces that are new to this show.
That's a lot. And you're still doing your ranching. You're still taking care of all the calving and stuff like that.
Yeah, we start that in just over 2 weeks now.
Yeah. I know you're not looking forward to getting back home to that just yet. We're artists. We don't exactly want to have to deal with calving just yet.
No, I don't want to go home and deal with real life and snow when the show has been so amazing.
Yes.
The energy at this place is the best.
Well, and all of our friends are here.
Yeah.
And the reality is, my wife is looking at me, and she's being so supportive by being here. And she's like, honey, we're almost done. Only an hour and a half to go. And I'm like, no. We could go for so much longer because this is truly our happy place. This is what we do.
It is.
This is who we are. And this is that positive spirit that we have here, you know? And this is amazing. And this is why we want you to come out to the show, because this is the kind of you want to see people in their best? Do you want to see them in their happiest? Do you want to see them all grinned, ready to talk to you, ready to share our trade secrets, or ready to just celebrate life with you? This is it.
This is the place.
This is the
to
place.
Come. It is amazing.
Exactly. And we don't want you to miss out. And here's the thing. Unfortunately, I hate to say this out loud. We close at 8 o'clock tonight, and then tomorrow we're only 10 to 3. Which,
man,
I know.
So sad.
The thing is, this goes by so quickly, and yes, it is tiring. It is a lot of work. You got to admit, coming in here and setting up is awful lot like moving into a new house.
It is.
And then you have to move out in the next 4 days.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. But when we are here and in this moment, putting on our best duds, looking our best, and trying to be that person to sell our work, this is our best time to hang out with each other.
The best time.
And it's wonderful.
The best time.
Now you had a lucky haul last night. I love this. So we're always looking for new props and things like that.
Oh my gosh.
and you had a guy over at the gun show here bring you over something wicked.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So before the gun show started, I guess maybe he was already set up and came over to hang out, check out the show. And we were just talking. He was in the booth, and he had his little name tag, and so I was like, oh, you're over at the gun show. What do you have over there? It's like ammo, fishing things, and other things I don't even remember.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, I should come over and check out the gun show. I'm always looking for something cool to put in a painting.
Yeah.
Like maybe like an historic rifle or something. Just having conversation, and then later he comes in while I'm talking to someone else, and he has a gun case with him, and I'm like, oh man.
What have you gotten yourself into
I'm
now?
like, yeah, I'm not really
I'm an
buying
artist,
a
I
gun.
can't afford anything.
But so he waits for probably half an hour for me to finish talking with someone else, and I feel bad. So I'm like, oh, he came over here, he's been hanging out. I'm not gonna buy a gun for him. What's he thinking? And so I walk over there, and he unzips this gun case, and he's got this amazing late 1800s, early 1900s double barrel shotgun.
Oh, it is
beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. And he's like, it's got some cracks in it. He showed me where it's nailed back together. It's like, it's just for decoration. It's not to be shot. Don't ever shoot it. But I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. And we're just like,
there's no way you can afford this.
I'm like, there's no way. It's an antique. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, how much are you asking for it? He says $100. So I'm like, no way. Like, oh, okay, I guess I'm buying a gun.
And that's and she brought it over to me, and I'm like, dadgummit, that's awesome. I mean,
it is amazing.
So I'm gonna make her send me references and stuff. Yeah, because some of my characters here. Come on, think about my little dog right there holding that rifle.
Holding,
amazing.
It'd be amazing.
So this is the kind of stuff that we're doing all the time. The conversations that we have with fellow artists, the pieces that we bring home from our friends. Now you're doing something else very awesome. You've been entered into the CM Russell auction.
For August, yes.
For August coming
the Friday
up.
night
So
auction.
you're bringing a big, beautiful piece with you, and there's going to be a wonderful opportunity to bid on that. So I want you to keep an eye out for that in August. Okay? This is your chance to take home something beautiful. And if you are not here to see Amanda's work, you're going to be missing out on something beautiful. And you really got to check out her social medias when she does. I'm
trying to be better.
I'm gonna have to get on her case a bit more. But when she gets stuff up there, it's always incredible, beautiful work. And I gotta tell you, if you're a fan of dogs, if you're a fan in like small little pieces, square 1-to-1 aspect ratio dogs, oh my land, she's got some cute ones. And you really don't want to miss out. She's got every scale, all price ranges. You're ready to take care of the affordable to the big collectors. But you've already done well. On your first day, you sold what, 2 pieces already?
Yeah, 3.
And we're not talking small pieces. We're talking big honkers. So this is great. So how about today? How's today going?
Today, I'm still waiting for my collectors to show up. They'll be here.
Yes. So this is the thing. We find ourselves with collectors over the years, and they know where to look for us.
Yeah.
So this is the time, especially on Saturdays and right at the end of the show. This is when things ramp up.
It's amazing.
Yes, and it's so much fun.
So much fun.
So much fun. So, folks, we want you to come check it out. And yes, Amanda, I know that you're not a fan of doing this, but please understand how much I appreciate you and how important you are to me and the friendship that we've garnered together. I deeply appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. And you do make this easier than I expect. So.
Yeah, I know. It's a camera, it's a light, it's a microphone, it's freaky, but every single time I just want to see how my friend is doing. And I want to share you with the world.
Well, you're amazing.
No.
And your booth is amazing. I'm so happy that you did this.
Not bad for a first try.
It's amazing.
I'm okay with it. It's
so
all
great.
still standing,
It
so
is
I'm
so
okay.
great.
So please come and see us. And here's what you're going to do. When you come in the front entrance, you're going to hang a right. Just take it all the way to the end, and you're just going to come all the way down to the very, very end. And I'm telling you, if you need a bathroom, I know exactly where to point you to. And literally, Amanda and I are directly across from each other, and you can see some incredible workmanship in her work. You will enjoy yourself, and you will love talking with her. She is a friend for life once you talk with her, so please come and get to know this lovely young lady, okay? We have more coming your way on the show, of course, but of course I got to say thank you to everyone. Farron's Furniture for providing these excellently comfortable chairs that I nearly fall asleep in every time I do an interview. Needless to say, they're very, very comfortable, and I do want to say I have a terrible tailbone, and these chairs are very comfortable even for me. So if you have that kind of issue, please consider this, because this is the Stressless collection, and they do a fabulous job. They're so comfy.
They're so comfy.
And then Johnson Madison Lumber. If you're doing any kind of construction, you got your dream home, you got your dream doghouse because you know you're going to be sleeping in there from what you spent in here in the show, and you need some place to stay because your wife just thought you spent way too much, or vice versa. Well, whatever the case may be, Johnson Madison Lumber can get you taken care of with everything that you possibly need to do proper construction, okay? And so jmlumber.com, 300 years of combined experience ready to help you, so go and check it out. And then, of course, so much thanks. As you can see, all the logos around us here. These are all the amazing shows that are here. We're talking the celebration of Native American art, and not to mention that, the Great Western Show, Legends West, the best of the West. So many amazing shows all in one place, 240 artists. And so many of them are very close friends.
So amazing.
We love each and every one of us. And look who's showing up here. Hi, Sam. Hi, sweetie. And this is my little model, Sammy Joe. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back with more. But Amanda, you know I have a job for you.
Okay.
All right. So you know that when something amazing happens, we assign something in our lives to remember all of that, right?
Right.
So you've been a humongous help for me as we've continued forward. And this hat, I asked my wife to marry me in this hat.
Aww.
I would be honored if you would please sign this.
Absolutely.
And let me make this an even better memory to take for the future. That would mean a lot to me, okay?
Yes.
And then, of course, another tradition, I'll have you sign this as well. Treasure State Lifestyles Montana Magazine has supported everything we've done here on the podcast. And I want to make sure that we give credit where credit is due. And I like to have a magazine for myself signed by all the amazing artists that I got on the podcast. So if you would also sign that, I got a nice little silver Sharpie right there.
Nice.
And thank you so much for signing that. This hat is getting extra value every single day because of all of my friends who have signed it. It's absolutely incredible. And I absolutely love this. So this just makes it even more special for me. So thank you so much, Amanda.
Thank you.
I had to get you on because I needed you to sign my hat.
Well,
Okay?
this is true.
Sammy, can you hold on to that for me? Does that fit you? No? Not quite? Okay. I won't do that to you.